Welcome, everyone, to Arlington, Texas at AT&T Stadium, site of this year's Goodyear Cotton Bowl, part, of course, of the college football playoff. We've reached the semifinal stage, one last hurdle to clear before that national championship game. And today we're going to find out who's got the toughness and the depth to continue their drive and keep championship dreams alive. As we'll see the number 5 seed in this playoff, the Oklahoma State Cowboys, taking on the top-seeded team in the playoff, the Tennessee Volunteers. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined by Kirk Herbstreit. It's been a tremendous college football playoff so far, and it's down to this, the semifinals. Which team will head on to the national championship game? The kickoff team is out there, and here we go with this playoff semifinal game. He's going to try for a return from a couple of yards deep in the end zone. And he's brought down at the 16. Would have been better off leaving it in the end zone for a touchback. First down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? And the wideout goes in motion. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. And he's tackled for a loss after the catch. The defense all over that one.
Well, that's one of those plays that works better against certain defensive looks, but not every defense is the same. They were all over that one. Let's see if they continue to tack to the outside on the perimeter to set something up downfield.
They got some ground to make up, second and long from the 15. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. And it's intercepted. He stepped in front of that bullet. Not much on the return, but they create the turnover.
Chris, that one cost him. He's just trying to get something started here early in the game, trying to take a chance, but it backfires. The defense in great position to come up with that interception.
First down here for this offense. Takes the ball, tries the right side here. Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a third and long. From the shotgun, drops back, looking for an open man. Looks over the middle, and that's complete. Tackled at the 8 after the completion.
Well, it's a game of matchups. Always has been, and it always will be, especially on the perimeter. And the quarterback believes his guy is better than their guy.
So here we go, third down in the red zone. The kind of play that decides football games. And he'll drop back here on third down. And he gets to the end zone. Touchdown, Oklahoma State. They're setting out to try the PAT. And it's 7-0 after the PAT. Here's the kickoff team. Let's see if they give the returner an opportunity to bring this back. And the returner decides to signal fair catch. And the Volunteers' high-tempo offense is back out on the field. We'll see if this quarterback can shake off the interception he threw in the last possession. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Oh, a sack. The senior on this defense making a big play.
A really good job by this defense. The quarterback looked to be trying to work through his progressions to find his open receiver, but before he knew it, he's on his back.
That sack sets up a second down and very long. And he drops back in the gun, trying to extend the play. He'll throw it now. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag, doesn't get it. Brings up third down.
Well, that's a great job by this defense of getting pressure with only 3 pass rushers. That leaves 8 back in coverage. It makes it very difficult to find an open man. But, boy, you'll play that defense all day if you can get that kind of pressure with just 3 guys.
They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Here's the snap, looking to throw. And he's going to stretch the defense, taking a deep shot here. The catch is made for a huge pickup. Finally tackled down at the 17-yard line. Now this offense in great scoring position.
Now we're starting to see this offense look like they've looked all year long. Listen, to be able to get to a playoff opportunity, your offense has got to be able to show an ability to hit throws like this on 3rd down. They hit it, they keep the drive alive. Now they have a chance to put points on the board.
Trying to run it. It's Thorne. Will he score here? Couldn't quite get in. Tackled down at the 2-yard line. Excellent run.
Boy, how about that play, Chris? That thing just opened up. The back shot through there with great acceleration. What a pickup there on 1st down.
And the Volunteers come to the line with 1st and goal. They'll try to run it in on 1st and goal. Nowhere to run up the middle.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
We'll see if the offense can punch it in on 2nd and goal. There's some pre-snap movement. Back in motion. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. And he goes nowhere. Stop pull behind the line of scrimmage.
This is a great job of being prepared by this defense. Almost anticipating this play, they're in position to bring him down for a loss.
Here we go. 3rd and goal coming up. They're going to run the option. Pitches to the back. Fights his way into the end zone. Touchdown, Volunteers. Now the all-important extra point. And it's up and good. Now they get set to kick it away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. So a touchback will start at the 25. And the Cowboys offense is back out on the field. They punched it in the last possession. Can they do it again, or will this defense make some adjustments to get a stop? The gain is 5, so it's 2nd and 5 now.
Well, let's give credit to the offensive line here. They went with a run blitz. The offensive line sees it, picks it up, gives them enough room to pick up some solid yards.
Getting set. Here's 2nd down. Off the play fake, looking to throw the football. Gets rid of it on the move. Receiver makes the catch. And they keep the drive going. It's a 1st out of the 46.
You know, each receiver brings something a little bit different to the table, Chris. To me, the outside receivers usually are a little bit longer, taller guys. You get those slot receivers in the inside. Not only can they make the catch, but they have quickness to make plays after the catch. Great example of that right here.
Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
But the defense coordinator this week all week telling us about gap integrity, not giving this running back any creases at all. Really sound defense on that play.
2nd down after that previous play. And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. He's running out of time here. Tries to get loose in the scramble, but is brought down after a short gain. Offense gets set up here. It's 3rd down. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. He'll take a deep shot here. Oh, that one's picked off. And that's a solid return after the interception.
Boy, what a play by this safety to kind of sit back in cover two, baiting this quarterback to make the throw. I thought he showed patience and then instincts once the ball's in the air to come up with that interception.
And the Volunteers' powerful offense back out in the field. The last drive, the passing game, very effective. Moved them right down the field. And the defense make adjustments. Looks left and finds his target there. And the broken tackle there produces a solid game.
Well, they don't pick up the first down here, but if you can use the quick passing game to stay ahead of the chains, it definitely helps your offense. And if that defense starts to creep up to take that away, that's when you can take a shot downfield.
They'll hand it off. Breaking free at midfield. He's brought down, but not before getting it ahead of a territory at the +47.
I love to watch this offense when they can dominate the line of scrimmage and have a talented back behind him. You continue to pick up first downs and get the rhythm going. We've been watching Tennessee offenses do that for a long time.
Snags the quick throw. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
Boy, wide receiver screen can be hit or miss. Either receiver finds a nice crease and picks up big yards, or the defense completely negates that. The team speed from the defense here wins that play.
Second down after that run on the previous play. From the shotgun, drops back. Makes a quick catch. Defense reacts quickly, a very short gain on the play.
Just a good job here by the quarterback. Got the ball out to his receiver. His guy eats up some yards, and they stay ahead of the sticks.
First play of the quarter is a crucial one. Offense trying to convert this third down. Off an RPO, the quarterback looks to his right. He's tackled inside the 35 and picks up a first down.
Well, it's a good thing they pick up the first down here because it would have been interesting to see. They were kind of in that no man's area there. If they did not pick up the first down, would they have kicked the field goal or would they have gone for it? But here, doesn't matter. Nice first down.
And they'll run it out of the shotgun. Defense gets him down, but they'll take the gain on that play.
I tell you, to be able to pick up a nice gain like that, those offensive linemen have to sustain their blocks. Gave them a chance at a really nice gain.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down. Quick throw misses his mark there, incomplete.
I'm not sure the quarterback makes the right decision on this one. I think if he'd do it over again, he would have found a different target downfield, but he made his decision. That one's incomplete.
So it's third and short from the opponent's 28. Let's see what the play call is here. They're already in field goal range, but thinking about the end zone. And they pick up the first down at the 23, getting closer to the red zone.
Man, when your quarterback can run the football like this, it puts so much pressure on the defense. The defensive coordinator spent all week preparing his unit to be able to stop this offense. But when this quarterback's able to pull it down and pick up yards like that, it's an extra headache.
The ball is loose. Defense falls on the ball. Crucial takeaway.
I get being upset at the ball carrier for coughing under the ball, but let's not ignore how big of a hit that was. Sometimes you just have to give credit to the defender for making a great play.
And the Oklahoma State offense is back out on the field. This offense trying to bounce back. The last possession ended in a pick. From the shotgun now, here's a handoff inside. And tackled after a small pickup there.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
Grab down the middle. It's Morales. Stopped short of the 25, but it's enough to move the sticks.
The quarterback sees that this defense is dropping way back in zone coverage, so he does the right thing. Gets it underneath to that drag route and picks up a first down.
Looks right for a quick completion. Tackle made after a solid gain to spot the ball at the 34.
I love how this quarterback is finding this slot receiver. Not only is he tough to handle, but it's what he's doing after the catch. He has such wiggle and quickness. He's tough to bring down, and you see more positive yards after the catch here.
He's brought down, but not before the gain to the 42-yard line. Here's the second down play. Play action fake. Looking to throw. With the catch, it's Moffitt. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down.
This is why running the football is so important. You run the ball, and then you go play action. It affects the eyes of the safeties and the linebackers and frees up some space for the tight end to be able to pick up a nice gain.
Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. Now it's second down here. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. He's going to take off. Quarterback gets down to avoid the big hit.
Well, they did a good job of getting pressure on the quarterback, but, man, make the play, bring him down. Instead, they give up positive yards here on the scramble.
Offense looking to keep the drive alive. It's third down. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up fourth down now.
Hey, the good news is here, Chris, they're still in field goal range, and they didn't cost themselves any points. But they could have more. Got to be thinking about going for this on fourth and short.
Fourth down and 2 coming up as they try to keep the drive going. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. This one falls incomplete on fourth down. It's a turnover on downs.
Oh, my gosh, a drop pass here on this fourth down play. Everything was perfect. The execution is there. The route is nice. The ball is on the money. All he has to do is catch it, and it's a first down, and he drops it. This one could come back to haunt him.
And looking to throw now on first down. He's looking to scramble. Oh, the sack is made there by the freshman.
Chris, a lot of times you'll see a strong safety up close to the box trying to defend the run, but this time he's able to sneak in there and come up with a quarterback sack.
With the sack on first down, it's second down. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. They look to throw it here on second down. Catch made on the out route. And he heads out of bounds after gaining a few yards.
Well, if you're not careful as a quarterback, this is the kind of route that defensive back wants to jump and get in front of for an interception and maybe a touchdown going the other way. But this time, the receiver runs it well, brings it in, and then gets out of bounds.
Thrown quickly, caught in the right flat. They make the stop just short of the first. Looks like inches to go, and now fourth down. The ball near midfield. No punting team. The offense is going for it. Running a quarterback sneak here. He did not get it. A crucial play by this defense. What a fourth down stop.
How about that defensive front and the linebackers collapsing down on the football? You would think that the quarterback sneak is a safe call and an easy call to get the yards that you need, not with that push by that defensive line.
First down here, the offense has time for one more play before the 2-minute warning. Using the ground game here, tailback has the handoff. Tackled behind the line, it's a loss of 2. They don't block the defensive end, who shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented. It shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
Offense getting set. It's second down. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. And now the ball comes out. A disastrous play from the start. Offense recovers the fumble, maintains possession.
Well, it's a good job by the defense to force the fumble, but you have to have the collective awareness for someone to get on top of it. It's a lucky break for the offense.
The offense facing a tough conversion here. 3rd and long from the 42. And the quarterback dropping back. He stays alive. And they've got him again. That ferocious pass rush. Back-to-back sacks. Timeout is called by the defense. That's their first of the half. The Cowboys will line up to boot it away. That's a rough series for the offense, and now he's on to punt it away. And no chance for a return as the punt sails out of bounds. And Tennessee's high-powered offense is back out on the field. That last possession, they got stopped on 4th down in their own end. Let's see if they can get it going this time. He's escaping the pocket now. Fires it on the move. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football. And now it's second down. They'll run the option. The back's got it on the pitch. And a big game before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs.
You know, everybody always wants to talk about quarterbacks today and receivers. And don't get me wrong, that's a big part of the evolution of the game and where we are. But man, for me, as a fan, when I'm watching a game, there's just something satisfying about the teams and the offenses that still have backs that can carry the ball and come up with plays like that. Move those sticks and keep this drive going.
He'll be taken down, but he crosses midfield at the 48.
Boy, another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show how dangerous he is when he has time to throw. The defensive coordinator's got to change up his looks, maybe bring in the blitz, anything they can do to get this quarterback out of this rhythm.
Second down play coming up for this offense. On the run, it's Thorne. They make the tackle, but the game moves the ball to the 28.
Was a nice job up front by the offensive line, but give the running back an assist for setting those blocks up before he's able to get downfield for the first down.
And the balls line up on 1st and 10 now. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. Now they'll run it on the toss. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there. And the offense will call a timeout. That's their second of the half. Offense set for the 6th play in this drive. Looking to pass here on second down. Tries the right with a quick throw, but they can't make the connection. Ball's incomplete.
Yeah, I'm surprised he dropped the ball here. This tight end is known for his hands. The ball's put on the money. Somehow it just goes through his arms.
7th play of the drive coming up, but it is 3rd down and long. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. Close to the tight end. Pass is incomplete, but a penalty marker on the play that should result in a first down. Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. And here's the handoff. The junior able to bring him down quickly. The offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Bringing pressure. He'll avoid the sack, but is brought down after a short gain. The offense calls a timeout here. That's their third and final of the half. So just before halftime here, out comes the field goal unit. Met kick right down the middle. Can't hit it any better than that. Miller's going to wrap up the first half here. He's kicking down at Kevin Connors with our halftime update. The Vols will kick this away to start the second half. That one bounces through the end zone, so they'll start at the 25. And the Oklahoma State offense is back out on the field. First play of the second half is a handoff. Second down after that run on the previous play. It's a run to the left. Breaks loose at the 40. Oh, and he's in the clear now. It's a foot race. Past the 10. Touchdown, Cowboys. They'll take the lead in the second half. But they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. The extra point is good, so it's 14-10 now. Kickoff team on the field getting set now. And he's going to bring this out from a couple yards deep in the end zone. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. And Tennessee's offense back out on the field now. Kept out of the end zone last time. Had to settle for a short field goal. Can they improve upon that here? Quarterback appears to be changing the play. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. He's moving out of the pocket now. On the move, but can't find a receiver, and he's brought down.
This defense dominated the first half and helped them take the lead. Now, as we see the beginning of this second half, same old, same old. They're just dominating the line of scrimmage and doing what they need to do.
First down loss sets up second and long from the 11. And the motion by the back now forces the defense to adjust. Defense is coming after him. He's got a man down the middle. Tackled at the 35, good enough for a first down.
The quarterback did a good job of hanging in there and delivering the pass, knowing that the hit was coming, and it paid off.
Another chunk play. This offense is really clicking. From the shotgun, handoff inside, and he breaks the tackle on the way to a solid gain there.
Well, much like what we saw in the first half, Chris, in this playoff game, no adjustments. Go right back to giving this running back the football. He's had a monster day and continues to get positive yards.
Important second down play coming up. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw it. He'll try a pass here. It's a risky pass. He gets away with it. Almost the second interception for this defense today.
Pretty nice catch here, but a missed opportunity for an interception. Let's face it, a lot of these defenders, they've got it all. Speed, athleticism, and hands, sometimes a little questionable, as we saw here.
They'll try to run for the first down. Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs.
I know this defense worked very hard at halftime to come up with answers on how to try to slow down this running back after the big first half, and he's already at it again.
Moving the receiver around pre-snap. And then first down, right back to the running game.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space, still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Throws it to the right. It's caught downfield. They could not stop him. He's in. Touchdown, Tennessee. Planning to try the extra point. The PAT puts him up 3. Now the kickoff team is out on the field. He'll call for the fair catch here. And the Oklahoma State offense takes the field. Great possession last time. They punch it into the end zone. Can the defense come up with a stop this time? First play of the drive, they're going to throw the football. It's an out route, the catch made. And heads out of bounds after a decent gain.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth and making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or two guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody. It allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense? And now the handoff. He's found some room with the 45. Out of bounds, but not before a huge gain. Offense gets a fresh set of downs.
There's nothing more that helps an offense than committing to that running game and popping an explosive run like this on the ground. Keeps the confidence of your offensive lineup. Same with your back. It helps everything else that you're doing as an offense in your rhythm. Now you can come back with some counters. Try to
catch made down inside the 10. And they stop him just short. The defense really backed up now. It's first and goal. And the Cowboys looking to run some tempo here. They'll try to run this one in. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain. Offense facing second and goal. Play action fake, looking to throw. And it's the senior getting home with the sack.
The defender did not bite on the fake at all. They were in pass rush mode the entire time.
And the defense hold up here on third and goal. Offense looking to throw the ball. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
Chris, this offensive coordinator is going to have to adjust. We've seen hits and sacks and pressure on this quarterback all game long. They've got to find a solution to create more time for the quarterback to be able to throw the football, or maybe completely overhaul and change what they're doing on offense.
On the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. Caught near the sticks. It's Morales. And he makes it into the end zone. Touchdown, Oklahoma State. The extra point is good. The lead is now 4, 21-17. The kickoff team on the field now as they get set to send this one away. And the returner elects to fair catch it. No return. And the Volunteers' high-tempo offense is back out on the field. The last possession was a passing game clinic. They moved it right down for a touchdown. Can they keep it going? They start the drive with a quick throw to the left side. Finally out of bounds after a solid gain, but there is a flag on the field. So let's check this out. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. There's the snap, and he's looking to throw. Extending the play now. Football knocked loose in the backfield. Looks like the defense has it. Touchdown, Cowboys. French joins the party with a score. Heads up move by the head coach using that challenge. Officials will reverse the call on the field after taking a closer look. The Volunteers are in the red zone. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Running back has it on a screen now. Tackle finally made. That's a very solid gain, but not close to first down yardage yet.
Good time here to drop this screen in by the offensive coordinator, and a nice job by the running back being able to pick up some positive yards here on this play.
Motion by the back. Defense better adjust. Quick throw to his receiver. Catch is made down the middle. Tackle made, but the sophomore quarterback showing us the arm strength.
You know, this is what makes this receiver so dangerous. If you play him in man, he can run by you for a big play. You decide to sit back in zone, and he's got the savvy and instincts to be able to find that soft spot in the zone, make a catch, and be dangerous after the catch as well.
Runner scoots out of bounds after gaining decent yards.
The key here to me, Chris, is the receiver runs a...
Hold on a second. The replay official has signaled that he wants to have another look at this play. Looks like they got the ruling on the field right the first time. They confirm it with the review. Back behind the quarterback, aligned in the pistol. Looking for some space. It's Thorne. And he'll get the first down yards before they finally bring him down.
Look, I realize on any play call, when it's properly executed, it can go to the house for a touchdown. But the runs that really make a game plan work are the ones where you get just what you need. And he barely got the first down, but he got it.
Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. On first down, they'll keep their running game churning. And they finally stop him, but a decent gain that time.
It's a good, solid gain. 5 or 6 yards. Love to see that from the running game.
Offense getting set. Second down play here. Sixth play of the drive coming up. Quarterback's got it on the option. Oh, look out. The football is free. Defense recovers the fumble. Big takeaway.
That is tough for the ball carrier here because not only does he take a big hit, but now you're about to get an earful from your coach on the sideline after that turnover.
Now, looks like the head coach made a smart move in that challenge. Officials are going to overturn their previous ruling after getting a look at that replay. Offense breaks the huddle and gets set. It's third down. Moves the football to the 30. Good enough for a first down.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
And they'll go right back to him on first down. It's a 2-yard gain. 2nd and 8 coming up. They'll run it from the gun. And they'll be smothered right at the line for no gain.
Just great job by this defense defending this RPO. They sat back and they overcommitted to stop the run game, and it works out.
this drive. It's 3rd down and 7. Dropping back. They're going to throw for the first down. Look at the time in the pocket. Finally delivers to the left. Touchdown. Fouls. They jump in front here in the 4th. Now the try for the point after to make it a 3-point game. And the kick is good. A 3-point game now in the 4th quarter. It's all up to the defense. Kickoff team is on the field. See if they give the returner a chance to bring this one back. And the return starts just inside the end zone. And he's brought down at the 16. Would have been better off leaving it in the end zone for a touchback. And the Cowboys offense is back out on the field. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks more than enough for a first down.
Great quarterbacks have answers no matter what the defense is in. This time, the quarterback and the receiver knew that they were going to be able to connect on that corner route before the ball was snapped. The throw was so quick, the defense didn't have much time to adjust.
He's brought down, but not before the gain to the 42-yard line.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on first down.
Second down play coming up. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. The ball is caught. Brought down very quickly. Not much to show for that completion.
Well, the running back that time just kind of sneaks out of the backfield and shows his hands on that nice catch.
So now it's 3rd and short from the 43. Can they keep the drive going or perhaps face a tough 4th down decision? Trying to create outside the pocket now. And that's incomplete. They weren't afraid to let it fly, but it brings up a 4th down.
Oh, the quarterback and receiver just not quite on the same page. But the good news is it's 4th down and short. And trailing in this game, you've got to convert here to keep your hopes alive.
Here we are late in a 1-score game, and they're going to go for it on 4th down. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. And it's intercepted. Beautiful timing there. Going the other way, can they catch him? And he steps out of bounds. A solid return and a great play to set up his offense here.
He didn't really seem to feel like he had anybody open. He just puts it up in the air, and the defense says, thank you, we'll take it.
Volunteers' powerful offense back out in the field. The passing game was clicking beautifully in the last drive, right down for a touchdown. Let's see if they can do it again. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. Getting set. Here's 2nd down. Quarterback drops back. On the run here. Lets it go. Oh, and he almost had it. A chance for a momentum-changing interception. Does bring up 3rd down.
Well, the quarterback had plenty of time, but ultimately just couldn't take advantage of it.
It's 3rd down and long. They would hate to waste this great field position. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. And, of course, they'll work the clock here, keep it on the ground. They stop him after a 4-yard gain, and it brings up a 4th down. And now a timeout quickly called by the defense as they try to get everybody on the same page here. Leading here in the fourth quarter, they'll keep the offense on the field, trying to stretch the lead and keep possession. He's got it right near the end zone. He'll be stopped short a couple yards from the goal line. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. So it's first and goal. The offense will try to milk the clock and add points if they can. And they're trying to punch it in here. Fights his way in for the score. Touchdown, Volunteers. Now the important point after attempt. Extra point up and good. A double-digit lead now here in the fourth quarter. Kickoff team is on the field to boot this one away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25. And the Oklahoma State offense is back out on the field. The last possession ended in an interception. Let's see if they continue to trust this quarterback in the passing game. Lets it go quickly. Easy throw to a wide-open receiver downfield. It's a big gain all the way to enemy territory, tackled at the 45. Cowboys hustle to the line to run the hurry-up. First down, looking to throw the football. Pressure is coming. And the senior making a disruptive impact play.
That takes the wind right out of your sails. This offense is trying to find a way to get back into this game, and another pressure and a sack against their quarterback.
See if they can overcome the sack. Second and very long. And he'll set up to throw. He bought some time, now lets it go. He finds his man. He's brought down quickly. A short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker.
Well, Chris, here we are in the fourth quarter. You're down by a couple possessions. Yeah, completion is good, but truly the two most important things, getting the ball downfield to your receivers and making sure they're working to get out of bounds to preserve that clock, to be able to get a score, get the ball back, and have a chance to win this game.
Incomplete. He was hit as he threw the football there on third down. Fourth down now. Time for perhaps one more play before we hit the 2-minute warning. Trying for a fourth down completion. And he's swarmed by the pass rush. A sack to end this drive.
That's really good coverage downfield, and it just looked like the quarterback was waiting and waiting and waiting a little bit too long. By the time he decides to try to make a throw, nothing's open. The result is a sack and a turnover on downs.
First down here. Time for one more play before the clock stops for the 2-minute warning. And that's the 2-minute warning. This offense looking to run out the clock and secure an impressive win here today. Second down after that previous play. It's the coach's favorite formation, victory formation. Quarterback just takes a knee. So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. Third and long. Oh, and a flag before the snap. Looked like the defense jumped into the neutral zone there. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Crucial third down play coming up. And in the final minute now, quarterback will take a knee.
Well, this is what you hope for. Have a chance to just take a knee in this game and advance in the playoff.
The Volunteers will bring their punt team onto the field. First punt of the game now, looking to pin him back deep. And on fourth down, the punter sends it away. And he doesn't field it cleanly. The ball is loose. The offense just going to take a knee here. This one is over, and they can begin to think about how to improve. First down loss sets up 2nd and long from the 11. Well, that's a great performance in a pressure moment, but now the job gets even more exciting, even bigger as they go on to the national championship game and play for that trophy.
And this is a new era. I mean, think about the weeks, the amount of games that these guys have been able to play, and to be able to accomplish this, to get to the national championship, that says everything about the endurance of this football team, both mentally and physically, and they get one more hurdle to see if they can become the national champs.
And that is going to wrap it up. We enjoyed this one here. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.